know that's right. Hey guys, Besa Gordon here. We are still at Sleepless in Seattle, and I got Send the Slime with
Hello,
us.
hello. How are we doing?
How are you doing?
I'm doing fabulous.
I freaking loved your performance. You have so much energy, and
Oh, thank you.
no tea, no shade. I love my local artists, but some of
Yes.
them, I just really wish that they would work on their performances just a little bit. Just,
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
kind of act like they care. You know,
Right.
kind of act like we're here to be entertained.
Right,
You feel
definitely.
me?
Like we should be already practicing that we're already at Rolling Loud. No matter how
Yeah.
many people we're performing in front of, you know what I mean? We should already, have that energy.
Now, have you always been one to like practice and do things like that? Because a lot of artists don't feel like they need to practice, and you seem like you actually take the time to do your stuff. Whether you're doing it at home in a mirror, whether you're going to a studio.
I think what it is that I have a natural talent. And some people have it, some people don't. Like, you can have a love for music and love to create or whatever, but that don't mean that you're really meant to do it. A lot of people have different callings, you know what I mean? And music is one of my callings, whether it's just people being influenced by my stage performance or whatever it is, I don't care. I bring that energy to the stage, and I want people to look up to me. So
I love it. Like, when did you first start doing music? Is it something that you started as a kid, or like how we get here?
No, okay. So I actually started off with modeling first.
Okay.
Modeling and dancing, and then like little stage performances, like dancing to OMG Girls or some shit, and then plays or whatever. But I never got into music, and I didn't know if I could really do music. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I want to do music because I've touched everything else. Why not make it bigger, you know what I mean, every angle. And so I actually got a scholarship to school. I went to Notre Dame in the Bay Area.
Congrats.
Thank you. Went there. I studied pre-law, sociology, business with a minor in creative writing.
Nice.
And I was like, fuck this shit. Like, I said, fuck this shit. Because you know what? At the end of the day, like, if you follow your dreams, everything else will unfold for you. And I'm one of those firm believers. And I'm all about my manifestation. And I believe in me. Whether you don't like me, whether who don't like me, I don't give a fuck because God got me, you know? But
period.
I dropped out of college after 6 months in. And then I met up with Tuda Productions. Long story, but we're just a phenomenal team. I'm signed to Puget Sound Records right now, and I have one of the most amazing managers ever, Nicole and Renisha, and a wonderful fucking DJ X.
Nice.
So here I am. Sorry, I talk a lot.
No, you're good.
Just
we
passionate.
all talk a lot. That's what we all do. So tell me this. When you first did your record, like who were you like, oh my God, I want to work with this person? Like, is there anyone local-wise, I mean?
Is there anyone local I want to work with?
Yeah. Like, when you first really started hitting the studio, like...
I didn't know nobody.
Really?
I didn't pay attention to the rap scene out here. I paid attention to me. And I feel like that's something that we always get misconflicted with, is that everybody wants to watch everybody else and what they're doing. And that's what I mean. Like, some people have it, some people don't. Like, have fun with it.
But do you really think it's watching people, or just, like... I guess for me, I think what I'm trying to say is like knowing the different local artists, and like having that camaraderie. Like, you know how like in Atlanta, like the artists are able to, like,
I thought you meant out here in Seattle.
Together.
Like in Seattle, I'm like, I don't know, it's a different community out here.
It is a different community, and it's definitely a different vibe. And to be fair, you do have a completely different musical vibe than a lot of the artists out here. So I could see why like maybe you might not want to like necessarily.
Yeah, but I'm like 16, 17, like 18 around this time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like now I'm fully engaged with the community, and I fully love it. I think everybody's so talented in Seattle. We have a lot of people that have a lot of potential as well, but could take it to a further degree. But like I said, like I was just minding my own business. I wanted to do it. I dropped out of school, and I literally made my first record, Fuck Is You Talking About, like January of 2019. Thank you. In like 2019, and so like here we are, and I'm still doing it.
So tell me this, like, do we have a project out right now? Are we working on a project?
Okay, the project that I released, I fucking hate that project.
Why?
I didn't give my all. Fuck that shit. I'll spit on it. I might just delete it all. I might just drop them as singles. I don't know, but I know my capability, and I was just in a team that didn't really care about my potential or care about me as a person first before artistry. You know what I mean? And so like that, I want to release that project and just like let that go. I don't even want to talk about it. I got another project.
I love that for you. Only
Thank
because you know sometimes people will do something and it's like if someone says this isn't your best, they're like offended. But in your case, you were like, this is not my best.
Yeah, it's not. No, not at all. Like I know what I'm more than capable of doing. I just was just around the wrong energy.
It be like that sometimes, especially with like everything that's been going on in the world these last couple of years.
Yeah, definitely.
So are we gonna be dropping some new music pretty soon?
Yes.
Okay.
I got a special feature on one of them. It's called Perks on the Menu. I actually performed it right before I got down here. And so, yeah, I'm going to be releasing that song pretty soon. It's a different vibe because I feel like anything I bring to the table is just a different vibe, different energy. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. But I have this project called Send the Falling Star.
I love it.
Thank you. And I'm going to have like 13 tracks on there, but I have some really nice features that local and non-local. No.
Not even like one?
No. I want to. That's my problem, though. That was like my issue. I wanted to show everybody what I had going on. I want to keep this shit private.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Because then at that point, like you said, it will be your best work. Because like, you're not really going by like what the next person is like, oh, yeah, I like this song. I don't like this song. You're like, no, I'm not feeling this song.
Right,
this song
definitely.
Be better. Like, it's really about what I like.
Right.
Okay, real quick. Do you have any manifestations that you want to like have before the year is over? I'm always about manifestation.
Manifestations.
Even if it's like performing somewhere.
Oh, well, the thing is, I don't have like short-term manifestations. They're just going to come. Everything will come naturally to me, divine timing. And this is my time. So definitely, I guess I could say I see myself. I'm going to have me a co-sign with Travis Scott.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do. Kanye West. That's my father. He don't know it. But yeah, I lived in his ball sack once or twice in a past life. But here we are. Yeah, I know, like, it's going to happen.
Okay, I'm here for it. Look, let everybody know where they can check out your music now and where they can find you on social media.
You can find me on Instagram at Sin the Slime, S-I-N the Slime. And then like all my social media, like fucking Apple Music, Spotify, all that. You can find me the same name, Sin the Slime, no spaces.
All right, perfect. And make sure you guys stay on the lookout for her new single that is dropping soon.